Our pets are more than companions. They're beloved family members who rely on us for care, comfort, and above all, safety. We shower them with affection, provide them with the best beds and toys, and often, we're tempted to share our favorite foods as a special treat. But what if that small morsel from our plate is actually putting their health at risk? Many foods that are perfectly safe for humans can be dangerous, even deadly, for cats and dogs. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 foods you should never feed your pets, with real stories and essential advice that every pet owner needs to know. First on the list is chocolate, perhaps the most infamous of all forbidden pet treats. It's easy to underestimate the danger. After all, chocolate is everywhere, and we might think that a tiny piece wouldn't hurt. But chocolate contains theobromine, a compound that's harmless to humans but highly toxic to cats and dogs. When ingested, theobromine can lead to vomiting, increased heart rate, seizures, and in severe cases, death. The darker the chocolate, the higher the theobromine content and the greater the risk. Even licking a wrapper or consuming a crumb can have serious consequences. Many pet owners have had close calls, like when a dog sniffs out a forgotten candy bar or a cat investigates an empty mug. But swift action, such as rushing to the vet, can make all the difference. Remember, when it comes to chocolate, there's no such thing as a safe amount for your pet. Next, let's talk about onions and garlic. These kitchen staples add flavor to countless dishes, but they're disastrous for pets. Both onions and garlic contain compounds that damage red blood cells, leading to anemia, a condition marked by weakness, lethargy, and potentially life-threatening complications. It's not just raw onions or garlic that pose a risk. Cooked, powdered, or even foods that contain traces of these ingredients can be harmful. Many pet owners aren't aware that sharing a bite of dinner or a piece of pizza could have lasting effects on their furry friends. The symptoms of onion or garlic poisoning might not appear immediately, sometimes taking days to develop. That's why vigilance is key, and it's important to check ingredient lists carefully before sharing any human food with your pet. Grapes and raisins are another surprising threat. To humans, they're a healthy snack, packed with vitamins and antioxidants. But for pets, even a single grape or raisin can be devastating. These fruits are known to cause sudden kidney failure in both dogs and cats. The mechanism isn't fully understood. Some animals seem unaffected while others become gravely ill. But the risk is simply too great to ignore. Imagine a grape rolling off the table and being gobbled up before you can react. That innocent moment could lead to vomiting, lethargy, and in some cases, irreversible kidney damage. There's no safe threshold, so it's best to keep grapes and raisins far out of reach from curious paws. Avocado is a trendy food for humans, beloved for its creamy texture and heart-healthy fats. But avocados contain persin, a substance that's toxic to many animals, including cats and dogs. While humans can easily digest persin, in pets it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even dangerous heart problems. The flesh, pit, and skin of avocados all contain persin, so it's important to avoid sharing avocado toast, salads, or guacamole with your pets. Even small amounts can cause gastrointestinal distress, so err on the side of caution and keep avocados off their menu. Coffee and caffeinated drinks are another common household hazard. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that affects a pet's nervous system much more intensely than ours. A spilled cup of coffee or an unattended energy drink can lead to tremors, restlessness, rapid heartbeat, and even collapse. The symptoms can develop quickly, and without prompt veterinary care, caffeine poisoning can be fatal. It's not just drinks. Coffee grounds, tea bags, and chocolate-covered espresso beans are all sources of caffeine that pets might find tempting. Always keep these items out of reach, and clean up spills immediately to prevent accidental ingestion. One of the most insidious dangers lurking in our kitchens is xylitol, an artificial sweetener found in many sugar-free gums, candies, and baked goods. Xylitol is safe for humans, but for dogs and cats, it's extremely toxic. Even a small amount can cause a rapid insulin release, leading to dangerously low blood sugar levels, known as hypoglycemia. This can result in vomiting, loss of coordination, seizures, and even liver failure. Xylitol poisoning can occur in minutes, so if you suspect your pet has ingested anything containing this sweetener, seek emergency veterinary care immediately. Always check labels for xylitol, and never leave sugar-free products within reach of your pets. Milk and dairy products seem harmless, especially since so many cartoons depict cats happily lapping up bowls of milk. But the reality is that most adult cats and dogs are lactose intolerant. They lack the necessary enzyme, lactase, to properly digest the lactose in milk. This leads to stomach pain, bloating, gas, and diarrhea. While a young kitten or puppy may tolerate their mother's milk, cow's milk and other dairy products can wreak havoc on their digestive systems. The old image of a cat sipping milk is a myth. Instead, provide fresh water and pet-safe treats to keep your furry friends healthy and comfortable. Raw meat and fish are often seen as natural choices for pets, especially with the popularity of raw food diets. But feeding raw meat and fish can expose pets to harmful bacteria, like Salmonella and E. coli, as well as parasites that can cause serious illness. Raw fish, in particular, may contain enzymes that destroy vitamin B1, thiamine, leading to deficiency and neurological problems. Symptoms can include weakness, seizures, and in severe cases, death. If you choose to feed your pets meat or fish, it should be properly cooked and prepared to eliminate these risks. Otherwise, stick to veterinarian-approved pet foods for peace of mind. Alcohol is rarely given to pets intentionally, but accidents happen. A spilled glass, a beer left unattended, or a curious pet licking up remnants. Even tiny amounts of alcohol can have a profound effect on a pet's liver and brain. The symptoms of alcohol poisoning include vomiting, difficulty breathing, coordination problems, and in severe cases, coma or death. Pets metabolize alcohol differently than humans, and their smaller size means that even a single sip can be dangerous. Keep alcoholic beverages and foods containing alcohol well out of reach, and clean up spills immediately. Finally, seeds and bones may seem harmless, but they carry their own set of dangers. Fruit pits like those from apricots, cherries, and peaches can cause choking or intestinal blockages, and some contain cyanide compounds that are toxic to pets. Small bones, especially cooked chicken bones, can splinter and create sharp fragments that puncture the mouth, throat, or intestines. This can lead to pain, bleeding, infection, and in some cases, emergency surgery. Always dispose of pits and bones securely, and avoid giving your pets table scraps that might contain these hazards. As we've seen, the foods that are commonplace in our kitchens: chocolate, onions, grapes, avocado, coffee, xylitol, milk, raw meat, alcohol, seeds, and bones can pose very real threats to our pets. Many of these dangers aren't obvious, and accidents can happen in a split second. That's why it's so important to be proactive, educating ourselves and changing habits to keep our furry friends safe. Imagine the trust your dog places in you every time you hand them a treat, or the way your cat looks to you for comfort and care. They rely on us for everything, and their health is in our hands. By making small changes, reading ingredient labels, keeping hazardous foods out of reach, and sharing only pet-safe snacks, we honor that trust and protect their well-being. It's not always easy to remember every forbidden food, especially when life gets busy, or when we're tempted to spoil our pets with a taste from our plates. But with knowledge comes power. And by understanding these risks, we can prevent emergencies and ensure our pets live long, healthy, and happy lives. Whether you're a new pet owner or a seasoned animal lover, it's never too late to double-check your kitchen and make sure it's a safe space for your pets. If you found this information useful, take a moment to reflect on your own habits. Are there foods you leave on the counter, snacks you share without thinking, or ingredients you didn't realize were harmful? Now's the perfect time to make a change. Not just for your own pets, but for every animal you care about. Share this knowledge with friends, family, and fellow pet owners. A simple conversation could prevent a tragedy, and together, we can create a safer world for our four-legged companions. In today's world, our pets are more than just animals. They're cherished members of our families. They bring us joy, comfort, and unconditional love. In return, it's our duty to protect them from hidden dangers, especially when it comes to their diet. A little vigilance, a bit of research, and a commitment to safety can go a long way toward ensuring their health and happiness. So the next time you're tempted to share a bite of your meal, pause and consider what's really in it. Keep chocolate, onions, grapes, avocado, caffeine, xylitol, milk, raw meat, alcohol, seeds, and bones far from curious noses and hungry mouths. Instead, treat your pets to foods and snacks specially formulated for their needs. Safe, nutritious, and delicious. Every pet owner has a story, A close call, a lesson learned, or a moment of panic that changed the way they care for their animals. These stories remind us that accidents can happen to anyone, but with knowledge and preparation, we can keep those stories from ending in tragedy. Whether it's a dog licking a wrapper, a cat sneaking a sip of milk, or a puppy chewing on a chicken bone, quick action and informed decisions can mean the difference between a scare and a serious emergency. As you look around your home, take a moment to safeguard your kitchen, dining room, and pantry. Store hazardous food securely, clean up spills promptly, and teach family members about the risks. Educate children and guests, and keep emergency numbers handy just in case. The more we know, the better we can protect those who depend on us. Your pets trust you completely. They look to you for every meal, every treat, every bit of affection. By learning about these dangerous foods and making conscious choices, you're honoring that trust and giving them the best life possible. And if you believe this information can help others, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your pet-loving friends, family, and community. By spreading awareness, you're not just protecting your own pets, you're making a difference in the lives of countless animals. Together, let's commit to being the best guardians we can be. Let's keep our pets safe, healthy, and happy, today and every day. Their lives are in our hands, and with a little knowledge and care, we can make sure those hands always do the right thing. If you found these tips helpful, take action now. Share your newfound knowledge, subscribe for more advice, and help spread the word. You never know whose pet you might save just by speaking up. After all, our pets would do anything for us. And with the right information, we can do everything for them.